So this is a presentation on the evaluation of a research article. The name of the research article is Experiences of Hurricane Katrina Evacuees in Houston Shelters and Implementations for Future Planning. So from the title, to me the title was clear. I could tell that the research article was going to be about Hurricane Katrina evacuees experiences and planning for future disasters. So the purpose of the article was to shed light on how the public health community could help promote and recover Hurricane Katrina evacuees and promote and help protect people in future disasters. The authors examined the experience of evacuees housed in the Houston area, also in shelters for 2 weeks after the hurricane. The authors mentioned previous studies suggest that households are more likely to evacuate if they trust and understand the source and instructions, and if they have family in nearby cities. Minority households are less likely to evaluate ones with elderly or disabled people, and people who have lived in the area for a longer period of time are less likely to evaluate as well. The methods used for the research article was a survey was conducted through September 10th, from September 10th through the 12th of 2005. There were 680 respondents selected who evacuated from Houston to Houston from the Gulf Coast. And there were also interviews conducted in the Red Cross shelters. All the participants in the study were over the age of 18. The author stated that the questionnaire was used to conduct the surveys, and interviews using systematic sampling were also used to estimate the shelter populations. For the results, the authors confirmed the trends reviewed in previous disasters, and many evacuees suffered from physical and emotional stress during the storm and its aftermath, including they were going without food and water. Many had health conditions, and they relied on the New Orleans public hospital system, which was destroyed during the storm. And so for the conclusions for the research, it highlighted the need for better plans for emergency and communication and evacuation of low-income homes and disabled citizens as well. And it shed light on the choices of facing policymakers and planning for long terms. It didn't, however, the research did not say how the research could be used for, how the research article could be used for future research, and they didn't really include any limitations on the research article.